The year is 1740. Deep within the grand palaces of Vienna, a young Empress Maria Theresa faces a world in turmoil. The death of her father, Emperor Charles VI, has plunged Europe into war, challenging her very right to the throne. Yet, amidst the political battles, a different story unfolds, a story of family. Maria Theresa would give birth to 16 children, 11 of them daughters. These young women, born into a world of power and privilege, would each play a unique role in the unfolding drama of the 18th century. Some would embrace the political stage, while others would find their influence in quieter ways. This is the story of 6 of those daughters, a glimpse into their lives, their loves, and their lasting legacies. Maria Elizabeth, the first daughter of Maria Theresa, entered the world in 1737. Her arrival brought immeasurable joy to the young empress, a symbol of stability amidst the political storms brewing across Europe. But fate, it seemed, had other plans. In her short 3 years of life, Maria Elizabeth would only know the opulence and affection of the Viennese court, her time cut tragically short by smallpox in 1740, leaving a void in the heart of the empress. Born in 1738, Maria Anna was destined for a different path. Though plagued by ill health throughout her life, she possessed a sharp intellect and a compassionate heart. Forbidden from marrying due to her fragile condition, Maria Anna dedicated her life to her family. She developed a deep bond with her father, shared his scientific interests, and engaged in major state events. She became abbess in Klagenfurt, pursued archaeology, art, and science, and financed social projects. Though disliked by high society, Maria Anna was appreciated by the scientific community. She left her inheritance to the monastery of Klagenfurt, ensuring her legacy lived on. The year 1740 brought with it both joy and sorrow. Maria Theresa welcomed her third daughter, Maria Carolina, into the world, a younger sister to Maria Anna and the late Maria Elizabeth. But their time together would be fleeting. In a cruel twist of fate, Maria Carolina, much like her eldest sister, succumbed to illness before her first birthday, leaving the family in mourning. With Maria Christina, born in 1742, we begin to see the emergence of a strong-willed, independent Habsburg woman. Nicknamed Mimi by her family, Maria Christina possessed her mother's keen intellect and a passion for politics. Her mother's favorite, she was the only daughter permitted to marry for love. Maria Christina strategically navigated the complexities of court life, ultimately using her marriage to Prince Albert of Saxony to further Habsburg interests, serving as governor of the Austrian Netherlands. Maria Christina's favor with her mother, however, caused tension with her siblings. She played a central role in Austrian politics, but her tenure as governor was marked by revolts. She and her husband Albert were twice forced to flee the Netherlands. After her political career, she lived in Vienna until her death. Maria Christina played a significant role in the arts, co-founding the renowned Albertina collection with her husband. Though their only daughter tragically died shortly after birth, they adopted their nephew, Archduke Charles, as their heir. Maria Christina's impact on Viennese society was profound and enduring, leaving a lasting legacy in both politics and the arts. Born in 1743, Maria Elizabeth possessed a fiery spirit and a sharp wit that often clashed with the strict protocols of court life. Known for her beauty, she was considered for several prestigious marriages, including to Louis XV of France, but her prospects were derailed after a smallpox infection scarred her face. Instead, Maria Elizabeth dedicated herself to charitable works, becoming the abbess of the convent for noble ladies in Innsbruck, where she lived a socially active life. Her later years were marked by service in the Austrian court. She passed away in Linz in 1808, leaving behind a legacy of resilience and compassion. Maria Amalia, born in 1746, embodied the ambitions of the Habsburg dynasty. Groomed from a young age for a life on the European stage, she possessed a natural charm and a sharp political mind. Her arranged marriage to Ferdinand, Duke of Parma, which she deeply resented, solidified the Habsburg influence in Italy, making her the Duchess of Parma. Despite her resistance, she became the de facto ruler of Parma, proving to be a capable administrator and a shrewd diplomat. navigating the treacherous waters of Italian politics with grace and determination. Known for her lavish lifestyle and strained relationships, especially with her mother and siblings, she defended Parma's independence. During the French invasion of Italy in 1796, Parma was occupied by French forces, and Maria Amalia, deeply affected by her sister Marie Antoinette's execution, resisted French control. After her husband's death in 1802, she was briefly head of a regency council, but was expelled when Parma was annexed by France. Maria Amalia spent her final years in Prague, suffering from depression, never fully recovering from the loss of her siblings. And so, the daughters of Maria Theresa, each with their own unique stories, fade into the tapestry of time. Despite the strict rules of 18th century society, their lives show a world in transition. From personal tragedies to political wins, their stories remind us that even in the most restricted lives, the human spirit finds a way. These women's stories still matter today because history isn't just about dates, it's about the people who lived it. And remember, history is always on the go, evolving with each passing moment.